Hey, this is Eric Haugen with Vox, and we are continuing our discussion on how to be a double stop scout. To review, there's a couple of other lessons in this series. A double stop is really just a fancy, cool, hip guitar player way of saying two notes at the same time. It really is anything. You know, it could be anything. But in this scenario, we're dealing with kind of standard bar chord shapes and the pentatonic scales that work with them. I had previously dealt with A minor and A minor pentatonic, but this is the fourth one in the series, the one I'm calling End Boss. I'm a 90s kid, so everything is video game related to me. So we saw flatties, we saw slidey flatties, we saw diagonals, and we sort of worked on practicing them. The next logical place to go, everything I had done in the previous few videos was in one chord shape, was dealing with A minor and minor pentatonic. Now, I'm going to move up to B minor and G major. So B minor, our 9th fret, 7, 10, 7, 9, 7, 9, 7, 9, 7, 10, 7, 10. Good old scale. We love that scale. It's a good scale. He's a good friend. Here's a scale that us guitar players don't maybe know as well. If we got this major bar chord shape, our G bar chord shape, 3, 5, 5, 4, 3, 3. By the way, there's slow down gears if you're watching this on YouTube. Up here, down there, space bar pauses, arrows go forward and back. Boom. There's a tip for you. Super useful for working on guitar stuff. Now, if you got a major chord, I want y'all to see this. Why, hello, major pentatonic scale that goes with that form. 3, 5, 2, 5, 2, 5, 2, 4, and it's okay to shift positions for the last ones. 3, 5, 3. It's very tempting to be like, all right, but that's something I call inappropriate bluesing. So we got him there, him up there, and then we had talked about flatties, so let's look at flatties. Again, a flatty is just any time you're looking down at the fretboard and you're like, if I had this 7 by himself, I could stack another 7 underneath. So I actually look kind of like as the top note as the melody of a flatty. And then same here, 3 and 5, 5 and 4, 3 and 2. So you get interesting flatties in the major pentatonic already. Hey, wow, what new sounds I'm discovering. So the way I recommend practicing many things, a lot of things, would be to do a bar of groove and then a bar of simple, minimalist, soundscapey fills. Don't try to impress anybody. There's no audience when you're practicing. It's not about that. It's about feeling the notes, hearing the notes, controlling the notes. So let's take a groove that's vaguely Johnny Cash, vaguely like Carter style. I got this B minor. I'm doing this alternating bass. And then after every bass, that's kind of a classic, Johnny Cash kind of groove. G would be nice. I'm going to slow it down a little bit more. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that fill there, 7 and 7 on the A and D, 9 and 9, jump up to the 7 and 7 on the D and G. I like it. It's not blowing my mind, but it's working. Hey, that's good enough. When I move down here, I'm taking the same idea and putting it, seeing how it stretches across if I was in major pentatonic. So that would actually give some interesting sounds. 2 and 2 on the A and D, 5 and 5 on the A and D, 2 and 2 on the D and G. Huh. Cool. Major, wrong. Down to the major. Ooh, a little slidey one. You know, 7 and 7, 9 and 9. Okay, so how would that translate down here? You don't have the options. Let's find out. Can I do it? Uh-oh, let's find out. It works. And so this style of practicing and playing, it's a layered approach because, okay, to review, double stops are cool. They sound nice, soulful, cool. And this way of working on them where you're taking, you know, a bar chord shape that you know very well and seeing that other layer that's behind it, the pentatonic scale, and making yourself go back and forth. You know, I talk about this a lot in my students and on my YouTube channel. It's a great way for us players who are more rock players to get into that realm of playing fills while the changes are going on. And guess what? This is a painless way to get into playing to changes, coming from a more rock, soul, blues side of things instead of hopping in at the deep end with the jazz stuff. There you go. Take it slow. Good luck.